Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in today. I'm Jenna Stauffer. Living in Key West, I just love being able to meet so many amazing artists and see the masterpieces that they've created while being here. So many of the paintings and the drawings can just capture the flavor of the island, and it's remarkable to see. I'm excited this morning to start the show off with one of the artists that I've had the pleasure of meeting. She's been painting professionally for over 30 years. She's best known for her portrait paintings, but she can also do murals, still lifes, sculptures, and so much more. Along with loving her work, I know that you're going to love getting to know her this morning. Janice, thank you for being on the show with me today.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Jenna. Thanks for asking me.
Okay.
It's an honor.
Yeah. Now, Janice, everyone has a story as to how they ended up in Key West. So can you share with us your story?
Sure. I came down here to do an art show, actually, way back. My kids were still little, and then I was only in Key West one day, and it was so quaint, and it was so beautiful, and I said, someday I'm going to come back. And then later on, when my kids were a little bit older, I had an opportunity. I had just started teaching and in Massachusetts. We were freezing to death, shoveling snow, and it was spring break, well, winter break, and I came down and did the Old Island art show, Old Island Days. I was set up right in front of Mel Fisher's. I'll never forget it. It was January 25th, exactly 25 years ago, whatever year that was. And it was gorgeous out. It was like 80 degrees, and everybody was friendly, and everybody was happy. And I'm like, what am I doing living in Massachusetts? So I decided I was in love with Key West. I met all kinds of neat people. I met these French people who I hardly knew at all and ended up sailing across the Gulf of Mexico with, and they're still my friends.
Wow.
Matter of fact, they're visiting me in town this week. It's just so ironic that we've had these long-term friendships. And anyway, I applied for jobs around town. I had applied from everything from a teacher to a bartender. I was just determined I was going to live here. And I had gone back up north, and it was snowing. It was April, and there was an ice storm. I couldn't even get out of my driveway. I lived on a 5-acre farm in Massachusetts, Central Mass, little town called Hardwick. And I was like, what am I doing here? All of a sudden, I get a phone call, and it's from the Monroe County School Board. And they said, are you interested in teaching art? Now, mind you, I'm certified in high school English, but I didn't care. You know, I was an artist. I just never thought you could make a living as an artist doing anything, so I got certified in English because it was practical. Anyway, long story short, I didn't even look back. I packed a suitcase, and here I was, and ended up teaching elementary art for 10 years, and then moved on to the high school. And I've taught everything from preschool to college in art. Ended up getting a master's in art education, and still teach things like art behind bars, and I mentor a couple kids, but I'm retired.
Okay. Well, we're gonna talk all about this morning.
Yeah.
We have to take a quick break right now.
well,
but
no
when
problem.
we return, Janice, we're gonna finish talking with you about your art career here in Key West, and just talk with you about how you come up with these amazing paintings that all of our viewers can see right now.
Okay, great.
We'll be right back after this, everyone. Stay with us.